What's up, America? It's your guy, William Fry, coming at you with a unpopular opinion. Actually, let me shout out somebody. Not even a shout out, call out. First, state of California. Did you know that if you live in any state in America, if you have a ticket, unpaid ticket, whatever it might be, if your license is your driver's license or anything like that suspended, or is there something on your driver's license that's reported to the DMV, and if you move to another state and you go to the DMV, that's there. They can see that. So that travels with you. That's a national system. How hard would it be to make certain other systems national systems? Child Support Agency. Why is that not a national department? Why is that not a national agency? You should have the ability, if somebody is on child support in Kentucky and they move to Alabama or Washington State, should follow them, right? It's common sense. If someone is charged within that system, whether it be fraud or whatever it might be, if somebody is charged within that system, that should follow them, regardless. If they're committing fraud, if they're getting welfare or whatever you want to call it, benefits or whatever in, say, Florida, and if they move to Minnesota or Texas, California, whatever it might be, why is that not in the system? Why is that not follow you around like a driving ticket, like a speeding ticket? People will turn around and they'll be collecting benefits in 3, 4, 5, 6, who knows how many different states. It's not even the same system for years. Red states, blue states, purple states, doesn't matter. Why is that not a national system? There are certain things that are no-brainers. I don't even like that term, no-brainer. But you get a speeding ticket in one state and it follows you to another state, it can still be looked at 3 or 4 years later if you don't go to court and get it taken care of or pay it off or whatever. Yet you can go to one state, get on welfare, apply for benefits, whatever you want to call it, and put a dude on child support in this state. Then you go to another state, you do the exact same thing. And then you go to another state and you do the exact same thing. And then you go to another state and you do the exact same thing. And then you go to another state and do the exact same thing. Now you got one dude, one child, that's getting hit by 5 different states for child support because you've got one person that's fraudulently taking advantage of the system. It should be a national system. And the penalties should be standard and mandatory. And another thing, it should also be mandatory across the board for a blood test, for a DNA test to be ran before a male can be put on a birth certificate. And not at his cost, not him not having to pay for it. It should be mandatory. Make the state, the county, the country, whatever, but they should pay for that DNA test to be ran and make it mandatory for it to happen, for his name to be on the birth certificate. And on top of that, that has to be done before public assistance can be given. At 100%, I don't know, even say, a compromise might be given at a lower rate or something if it's not there or whatever, but, there are certain things that should be mandatory and across the board, nationwide. DNA tests to be put on birth certificates. Child support agency should be a national system. It makes sense. Driver's licenses are. The welfare or public assistance, whatever you want to call it, that should be a national system. There should not even be a way for somebody to get assistance in multiple states, counties, or whatever at the same time. It should just not be a way. But there is. Currently there is. I know for a fact there is. So, that's my unpopular opinion. See you later.